Alright folks, hello, welcome to the next portion of Let's Play Romance Video Games 2. And the romance just keeps going, as you might say. Because we're going to go into Province 8. Province 8 is going to be a bear. Because as you may remember, that this province is commanded by Xiao Dun, who has 93 war ability, which is, a lot. Everybody else is not really a problem, but when you've got a guy in a castle and, with that kind of war ability, he can really be an issue. Alright, so let's go ahead and suggest the single combat. Dian Man, which is only 80. Dian Man, I believe, is the brother of Dian Wei, who dies in scenario number 2 time. He was the personal bodyguard who was swinging around people like weapons, but he got shot by enough arrows that he still died. So whatever. So, and he also has that awesome deal going there with the eye pop. I think he will also totally stab you in the back. Maybe if you're, who's his butt? If you're anybody who's not Cao Cao. I think that's pretty much it. And you find him like you do the search for generals type thing. That's how you get him. So anyway, it's a good thing we've got nice, what's his name? High training so we can get over this water quickly. I think everybody else, since I think 80 is probably their highest, other than Xiao Dun. So one thing we could do, and we might do if this battle proves to be the bear that it might be, is to go ahead and let the battle go and see if we can yoke some more strength out of Cao Pi. Don't know. And yes, I did pronounce it cow pie when I was a kid. And I thought that was hysterical. Well, not hysterical, but I thought it was pretty funny. So let's just continue on. I'm going to try to get as many 2-on-1, 3-on-1 type matchups here as I can. I don't really want to fall subject to Xiao Dun's attacks at this point. Because he's a pretty tough guy. I'd rather have him fight my fight, which is all 5 of us surrounding him and blitzing the castle. Unfortunately, I don't know if that's going to work out for us because now there's a guy in the woods there who blocks the one place I want to be, and that could put Zhang Yai in triple attack Sylvania, which I don't want him there. So let's just go ahead and leave it alone for now. And just kind of allow the battle to go on. Mao Jai's a nobody. Alright, let's see what moves they make if I withdraw my leader back 1. Because they want to get at that leader for sure. They definitely want to get at that leader. So hopefully somebody will step into a double. No. Okay. Good. They still have not created the whoops. They still have not been able, they were not able to create the triple attack on any of my guys unless I'm missing something here. So that's pretty sweet. Okay, good. I just want to knock them into the most unfavorable situation possible. Whoever this is getting his ass kicked. Who's this? Zhang Bao, really? What the hell's wrong with you, Zhang Bao? Okay, I'm going to have to move him to a more defensively fortuitous location. Although I really don't know how he is taking that much damage, being Zhang Bao for one. Who's Zhao Tong there for a bit. He's going to get double attacked a bit. Yeah, for sure. Who the heck is over here? Yu Jin, nobody. Lu Zhang, barely anybody. Yeah, I really don't know what to say other than I guess we'll just kind of grin and bear it for a little bit because with their blistering triple attacks, they're going to have a hard time. No, I'll just have them move back 1. The best they can get is a double attack here. And not focused on a single guy. So I think that'll be best. I just don't want to lose too much of my troop power before such time as we start to invest in the castle. So it was best I just kind of move around. Maybe I'll draw him into some sort of. No, he didn't. He didn't take the bait. He didn't come into the ambush. A little bit of smarts being shown by the computer there, which is fine. It's whatever. He probably will eventually fall into one there. But yeah, I mean, 78's not bad war ability, but it's certainly not what I would call, make a difference war ability. Yeah, so everything's so far going well according to plan. We're just gonna need to obviously move Zhang out of the damn fire. Hopefully he comes up and he gets him a snoot full of double attack. No. Single ambush. That's too bad. Because the double ambush, that's a real corker. Everybody loves that one. But nope, unable to do it. Alright, swing him around. So now we can start to invest in the castle. Kinda. Xiao Hao Dun is not too dumb of a guy despite his goofy graphic. Famously, he ate his own eyeball after he was after he took an arrow to the eye, saying that he should not waste the basically, what would it be, the heritage of his ancestors, that is his DNA, of course. I mean, I'm sure I didn't explain that to you, but I did anyway, at the risk of sounding condescending. And then he went ahead and plucked his eyeball from the end. I've told this story, obviously, when I made my other ones. So if you watched my other ones, sorry for repeating the story. But it's a pretty good story where, of course, he gets shot in the eye. It didn't apparently pierce his brain and kill him. It just took his eye. He ripped it out, saw his eyeball, remarked that he must not waste the heritage or the inheritance of his ancestors, and went ahead and down the gullet with it. Which is, I mean, if you're looking at it from the point of view of filial piety, that's a good one, I mean, you can't get much more pious than that, than munching your own eyeball after it's been skewered on an arrow. Pretty gross. In any case, Xiao Hao Dun, I'll be happy to press him into my service, as he is a very good general and is not a backstabber, despite his how he's got so much Sao stink on him. It doesn't matter. He will not betray you, provided you keep his loyalty at a good rate. So you can see he's taking a toll on my troops here. But the battle is, the result is inevitable, of course. I tried to bribe there. Now that could turn the tide if somebody decided they wanted to, change their jersey for me. That would be unfortunate. I don't know. I don't think there's that much to gain if I do what? There's not that much to be gained if I draw Cao Pi into battle. He doesn't have that many people, and also none of them are real luminaries, and Cao Pi himself is not that big of a deal. 70 war ability is not bad, but it certainly wasn't his dad's level, and it's certainly not this guy's level. So anyway, sure. But this is what I call success right here, even though it cost us quite a bit manpower-wise. But we were able to decimate his entire his castle force there. So as long as we're quick about laying in with the follow-up attack, we shouldn't have to worry about him. Well, we won't have to worry about him anyway because we just captured him. So now he's single province, and it's a fight to the death because there's nowhere to run anymore. We're going to recruit him, but just to take his men, then I'm going to fire him. Yeah, you, Jin, I don't need you. I need you, for sure. It'd be nice if we could get that seal. The Imperial Seal, that would be cool. Alright. And move the slime trail up. Well, at least we'll move this guy up. I don't want to leave Zia Shu in charge, because I know he just can't wait to declare his independence. Which is fine, it's whatever. Okay. Aha! Alright, very good. Very good and very well. Jeez Louises. What's wrong with all you people and your disloyal tendencies? But it's fine. As long as we don't get into a fight here, I think we'll be in good shape. Yeah, that's the biggest thing, is those guys can never be tested in battle, because if they are, that is a test they most likely shall not pass. They won't do very well at that one. Alright, so let's go ahead and get Wang way up there and move Sao Hong along. Haha, it rhymes. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful, and continue on. Province 9 Yan with our boy Guangzhou in charge. Let's get Xiao Hao Bao out of the loyalty doldrums, and then we can start. Well, we've got time here to wait. We've got time, all right, because our next fight can't take place until we clean Cao Pi out of Province 16, and that does sound pretty funny. So after that, then we can be ready to roll. Furthermore, into Province 17, but 16's got to come first. All right. Aha! So Yu Jin, who I have left in charge, send up a bit of a slime trail, please. So let's see, who do we got to send up? I mean, war ability, we don't got too much to send up. But let me get him equipped with troops to Xiao Hao Yuan, so we don't have to wait too long. Alright, so let's do everything we can to help out old Xiao Hao Yuan. Yuan Pu can stay behind. He's loyal enough. Okay, reset him to 0. Yuan Pu, or give it to Xiao Hao Yuan. Very good. Let's see, does he have weapons? Does he have... No, but he does have skill for whatever reason. Okay, good. Okay, so Xiao Hao Yuan, you are being called forward. And then how about a couple of guys to do whatever? Alright. And then we can send Yu Jin. I mean, he can watch over these guys, sure. Let's see, who do we got here? Wang Ping. And we'll just send a couple of these guys slide on down the line. Let's send Hu Cheng down there. Who cares? And then we'll send... So I want to delegate Province 11 for sure. I don't want to deal with them anymore, I can tell you that. Okay. Cool. And then just sit tight, buddy. You don't have any troops anyway, so you're no danger to me. Alright, Province 8, Qing. So we will be able to reassign these troops because of Tianman getting captured with all of his troops. I love these single combats, the way they work out as far as saving us money. Can't do anything. This is the turn we can't do anything? Sure is. Okay, cool. Yeah, Tianman, I'm going to fire him. He's not trustworthy. And then we'll start pushing to 17, 18, yeah. And we can even have some of our southern provinces actually get into the act here. So the end should come pretty quickly. Nah. I'm plotting to attack you. Alright. Cool, so we need to buy weapons. Oh, thank God we can. Alright, so find our war abiliteers. I really want to check the loyalty here. I think everyone who needs to be loyal is loyal. I'm not sure about that. I need to check it out. And I think our men are also, we've got them apportioned out correctly. I hope so. Let's take a look. Okay. Yeah. Cool. Alright, let's look at our loyalty for our fighters. Now, obviously Wu Yi's not up. Zhao Guang, for some reason. But everybody I would use in combat here. Yeah. Everybody's looking real good. Yeah, okay. Well, we might be able to just do this thing. Who are we all sending? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Yeah, it looks good, actually. So, we're ready to fight. So, let's fight. Who else is... So, after we send 500, we'll only have like 100 left here. I don't think they'll try the counterattack. Oh, right. We just bought them all weapons. That was pretty dumb shit of me. How to forget about that? Okay, so who's got loyalty problems who we'll be using shortly in combat? I don't think we'll be using Wu Yi, but it'd be good to get him up if we can. Man, we got a lot of turds. I don't want to be wasting a lot of time with them. So we probably won't be using Wu Yi, but it'd be good if he's loyal because he'll be part of the force that stays behind. So Wu Yi, can you buy some weapons for me, buddy? Good. So yeah, this would be good. I can do this next turn, but unfortunately I can't do it this turn. Oh, let's delegate some provinces. I always forget about this, and it sucks because you can only delegate when you're in your command province, you know? Okay, no, yes. And not yet with them. This guy. Okay, no, yes. And I think we can go no, yes with him too. No, yes. Boom. Alright, so we're looking good. We still got a bridge if we need to send people over one way or the other. So it's good. Governors are appointed. Yeah, we're good. Alright. Old Chow Yun there. Are you ready to fight, buddy? Because if you're ready to fight, then I say we should start fighting. Yes, you are. So let's do a little bit of training that doesn't involve my actual fighters. And our stay behind force should be significant enough to dissuade someone of taking advantage of us. We'll make our first foray against Lu Zhang there. Maybe it's not a great idea. I don't think it's too bad of an idea though. Alright. So as long as Zhu Yu doesn't backstab us, then we'll be in pretty good shape. And here we go. And who's got the highest charm? Zhu Shu, of course. Good. Yeah, Zhu Shu. Now, of course, there is the threat of counterattack from Province 30, but I really don't think that'll happen. The hell did Ma Zhu suggest personal combat? He's not really even... Oh, boy. So that could be a problem. The problem is sometimes you get these impetuous guys. Hopefully he's over 80, because Xing Dao Rong is 80. Oh, great. So he's going to lose. Okay, well, that's okay. I can afford to lose 100 of my guys, as long as Zhu Shu doesn't betray me. Oh, wow, I might win this one, or get a draw. Okay, thank God. Because that would have been total bullcrap had I lost 100 dudes over that. Especially when I've got guys who are far more capable, who could have very easily, helped us in that situation. So anyway, let's go ahead and continue on here and go southward. And Yan. And I think there is something wrong with the emulator as far as when you play this by emulator, some things that have changed or don't work correctly that should work correctly. That don't work correctly. For example, with Liu Bei, I've actually had Ma Chao betray me before. And as you know, Ma Chao is one of the Tiger Generals, which I don't know if they make it impossible, but I've never seen that happen with the console, and I played the console, obviously. I don't know a lot more, but I've certainly played it a lot to where, they've gotten me into a not great situation there. Okay. Let's see if I can send anybody around the back here. Of course, this might end badly for Monkey in the middle. Who's that? Is that Zhu Shu? No, it's Zhu Kang. He's always ending up in the wrong spot, isn't he? So yeah. Yeah, this is actually pretty good for defending yourself, this area, isn't it? Okay, yeah, he filled the hole. And so that could work out badly for old Zhu Kang there, who managed to get himself Monkey in the middle there. But I do think that, wow, that guy's getting slaughtered. So I think we'll be able to relieve him pretty quickly of that just by destroying one of the facets, one of the 3 facets of the triple surroundation, if I may use that word at this hour of the day. Dong, he ain't got anything going, does he? Which is fine. And so we shall continue on. And yeah, that's about finished there, which is good, because we do need to even out the numbers a little bit more. They do have more troops than us, but other than the guy in the castle, really nobody's got that great a war ability. And that's it for that. Ooh, charge against Zhu King, that sucks. And they filled in the hole, but filling in the hole, of course, will avail him not much, because I could have charged through him. That would have been better. But he's going down precipitously fast, Fei Shai. Xing Dao Rong's coming around the back. He probably remembers how I fired his ass. Oh, Ma Zhu switch sides. Alright. Well, that's rather unfortunate now, isn't it? So this is going to require some rethink on my part. So we're going to back off the castle a little bit and see if we can draw out. So I'm not used to the Ma brothers betraying me, but I don't even know if he is one of the Ma brothers, to be honest with you. So let's see if I can draw this guy out, because he's the most dangerous because he has more war ability than most of these guys. Let's see how far he's willing to come out. Not far. That's okay. So yeah, now I've got to be more careful about what I'm doing. I can also send a reinforcement unit after this. I don't know who the hell I have to send. Of course, so can they. Alright, let's just kind of get down here and see if we can, kind of close the gate on this guy. And I'll send him around, so... So yeah, we'll take out Xing Dao Rong here real quick. And yeah, we're going to have to be a little bit more strategic about this, because I was not expecting to get backstabbed. By him anyway. I was maybe Zhu Shu, I was expecting him to betray me. But that kind of betrayal from a guy, well, I mean that would have been worse, obviously, to get betrayed by Zhu Shu, because he's a lot more capable than, they're taking that tight formation around the castle, which is going to make it very difficult to get in there and really make the action happen. Hopefully, Homeboy will go ahead and move north there, and then he'll be triple surrounded. And that's our old friend. But that also triple surrounds Zhu Shu. But Zhu Shu's a pretty tough guy. Wow, okay. Is that Ma Zhu we're all hitting right now? No, it's Ling Bao, okay. Like you, and that's probably him on the side. Yeah, old Mazu's right there. He's perpetrating this triple attack, which is fine. Go ahead and perpetrate all you like. But that's fine. So let's go ahead and quadruple surround that facet right now. Unfortunately, okay, Lang Bao withdrew. That's a double attack. Alright, so upgraded to a triple. I really want to get my arms around Ma Zhu there. And also I want to not get into a triple attack type situation. Unfortunately I have. And I also wanted to keep Zhu Kang out of trouble, which I failed at. So we'll have Chao Yun jump in there. And yeah, so there we go. Because he's the one I want to neutralize right now. Because he's the problem. Alright, get back into the triple, but we'll get rid of the center. Oh no, good. He got rid of himself. Excellent. So now we can quadruple surround him and neutralize him, so that he doesn't cause any more problems. And you better believe he's got a date with the headsman, the executioner after this battle. That asshole. I mean, But that's what happens. That's part of what makes the game kind of interesting, is that you can get guys betray you in the middle of a battle. You can't really have that in Liberty or Death. You can have people betray you in Liberty or Death. It's more rare, unless you're playing on higher than the easiest difficulty, which makes the computer very nasty. I had a game in Liberty or Death with the British where the Americans only had like 10 provinces or 10 districts left, and they kept repeatedly bribing my guys away. People like John Burgoyne ended up flipping sides. It was really shit for me, because I started losing momentum, and it's not even that I was in danger of like getting flung all the way back down south. I mean, it was almost all the way up to Canada, but I was getting these votes of no confidence. Oh, good, I took him prisoner. Oh, I'm sure you know what's going to happen to him. Oh, Yang Hong, he's got hilariously low war ability. Alright, good. Well, we were able to make that work. Now, taking down this castle is going to be a pain. He's got 87 war ability. I'm sure he's armed. It's been a few years into the game. The computer must have figured out how to buy weapons by now, which is funny because this game only it's $1 a weapon, so it's really cheap. Unlike, and I'll go ahead and compare with Liberty or Death because it's the other Koei game, war game that I played quite a bit. Yeah, they're rather expensive in Liberty or Death, whereas they're very cheap in this game, and really limit your combat effectiveness if you don't buy them. Oh, he moved me. What a jerk. Took advantage of Zhu Shu's lower than average intelligence. Fine. Alright. This might be good though if this battle keeps going. I mean, it does kind of suck because I'm not in the kind of shape I want to be. I wanted to obviously have them, I wanted to win with a lot less blood on my side and a lot more blood on their side, but a couple of things went wrong. I mean, obviously saw from the beginning, my guy was impetuous, asked for single combat at a time when single combat would not have been good for him because he was at a disadvantage. He tied and didn't lose, so that's good. And then he ends up betraying me, so it would have been better had he been defeated. But I wouldn't have known it would have been better. But yeah, it would have been a better thing had he been defeated in that battle. That's funny. Yeah, I didn't even think of that when he betrayed me, that, hey, this is the guy who ran out there and wanted to fight, and he ended up tying. But if he had lost, you would have saved yourself some grief. You wouldn't have had to defeat his unit. Hopefully I get Yan Yan out of this. I would like to. He's real good. He might not run away this turn. If it does, I'm going to have to send in some reinforcements. I don't really have any great war ability dudes to send in. Man, Zhu King's taking a shellacking, an absolute shellacking here. There we go. Oh, good. We got Yan Yan and Yang Hong. One of those is more important than the other. Yang Hong's not very important. Let's say that. Alright. Dong He, alright, we'll take you. Yeah. I'm gonna start being more choosy. Oh, you! Yeah, B-head. Take you. We'll let you go. Cool. I haven't gotten the ruler seal yet. Okay, so let's go ahead and cut this video. Thanks for watching, and bye-bye.